What's going on, guys? Episode 1. Things are gonna be changing up a little bit right now. The style of training is changing. When I was getting strong a couple years back, I wanted to get strong to do stuff like this. And I feel like something y'all are gonna see is like probably the most aesthetic version of me. You know, if you guys have been following along, you guys have seen that I mostly powerlifted. Now that I have to become the best athlete possible, do I care about strength? Absolutely. But do I want to become a little bit more athletic? Yes, that's a huge priority now. So the way I'm structuring my week is I'm still gonna have a primary squat, bench, and deadlift throughout the week. But outside of those sessions, I still have to hit my accessories so I can get as strong as possible. And I'm involving some new movements. So today, because it's a secondary day, I'm gonna have a pause squat and then explosive box squats, which is different. And then we'll do some pull-ups and some accessories to build muscle. So completely different than just regular powerlifting training, but still a lot of strength focus as well in there. So we're gonna have some trioral salts, make sure that we have some salt in our system so we can feel good during the session. And then we're gonna have some White Monster, some of the best energy drink out there, in my opinion. We're gonna go big heavy pause. Now, the reason why I like the heavy pause squats is because number one, I get more stimulus by putting less on the bar, and they just go viral every time. So I've gotten like 5 million views for my pause squats. We're about another one today. Load 500, squat it for at least 10-second pause. I'll be getting in the gym and I'll be going through my full warm up, some extensions, some walking, hyper extensions. But on days like this, when it's not primary, some leg swings, move around a little bit, and then we're good to go. I don't have my gym bag. It's my wife's car, so she's gotta drop off the belt. If she doesn't get here in time, we're gonna go beltless. I remember when I was just starting out, and my friend, my buddy at the time, got to a 500-pound squat, and I was like, "Dang, 500 pounds! Like 500 pounds on your back, you know?" And then now it's just like nothing. But 405 here, last little warm up, and then we're gonna load 500 for a nice little pause. We'll see how it goes.
Was that
Acquire the goods, guys. Now that I have my bag, honestly, I'm gonna put a belt on. Why not? I don't know how long I can hold this for, but it's gonna be a very long pause, guys. Oh man, when I was getting strong a couple years back, I wanted to get strong to do stuff like this. Now I can do it, so. All right guys, so top set, super heavy hold, feels amazing. I'm either gonna build a 500-pound hold for like 30 seconds or 600 pounds for like 10 seconds. One or the other, I'm not sure. I think it might benefit me more to do like 500 for like 25, 30 seconds. But that being done, I'm gonna do a couple sets of explosive box squats. So as a powerlifter, these don't make sense, but for what I'm doing now, these are gonna make sense because I wanna be as explosive as possible with my legs. Before y'all jump on me and say, "Yo, Ven, these are not gonna be full range of motion," that's the whole point of these. Because when you jump, you're not starting your jump from here. You're here somewhere and then you explode up. So that's the whole point of these explosive box squats. And y'all will see what I do. Now, these might be super light, but I'm just gonna start throwing them in my program now. And I'll actually do it this way because I feel like walking backwards, but eventually I will get to like 600 plus with these for sets. So we'll start at 500 today. That is such a weird movement. It feels really weird. I'm obviously super strong, like I can rep this out with full reps, but I haven't trained explosiveness for that range of motion in like 5 years. So we're gonna load that up to like 600 plus eventually, and we could probably increase the range of motion as well. It's too easy. Easy. Honestly, I'm loving it already because I got so bored of regular powerlifting. And the thing is that fine? Yeah, 100%. You're not always gonna enjoy training. What matters is your goals. If you wanna be the strongest person ever, not every single session you're gonna do, you're gonna enjoy. And there might be a month, 2, 3 that you're not even gonna enjoy training. But if you wanna put on 100 pounds to your total, 200 pounds to your total, you have to get to those 3 months of annoying training. My hip injury sucked for 6 months, but I came in here every single day and I trusted myself, trusted the process, and now I don't have hip pain. I hated those 6 months. They had to happen. Oh, this reminds me of the high school days when I was training to jump higher in volleyball. Just do these. All right, guys, we're gonna heavy dumbbell presses, pull-ups, just wide grip body weight, pull-ups, and a little core work. Reason being is I don't train my heavy press. I wanna get better at pull-ups as well. Just have a decent pull-up, but I'm gonna train that and then train my core a little bit more. Let's do it. I'm gonna just keep ascending with these sets until I kind of figure out where my true strength is. I don't even train these right now, so I'm just trying to find a number range that I'll know what to go with next week as well. The way I'm gonna progress my training with these new movements is gonna be the same as the powerlifting training, where we're gonna push for 4 weeks, then we're gonna reset again with an easy week. Let's do the pull-ups. Oh yeah. What I love about doing pull-ups after squats is you compress your body so much with squats that when you do the pull-ups, it kind of just stretches you back out. one of the goals that I have is to be able to overhead press 315. So, I mean, it's one of those things where I never thought I'd be able to do it, but now that I've actually gotten really strong, I want to just take 315 on a barbell and just overhead press it. It'll be fun. There's this weird feeling that I have right now because I have to like depart from the powerlifting training for like nationals or something. It's weird when it's like such a big part of your life for like 3 years straight. Such a weird feeling. But like bigger thing on the line here. Last set, we're gonna take the 70s for a spin. Once again, I haven't taken this movement in so long, probably like 3+ years. So I think these are gonna move easy. But next week, we're gonna come in here, probably build up to the 80s or 90s, and then eventually 100s, 120s, and then eventually 150. Oh, I love this, dude. Come on now. Come on. Oh yeah. Woo. There's a lot of people out there that think you need to go to the gym, do 5, 6, 7 movements, a bunch of sets, train to failure. Nope. If you went to the gym and did 3 or 4 movements max, 6 to 8 rep range, pushed yourself, tried to progressively overload, got nutrition that was good, got proper rest, got proper hydration every day, you already got 95% of the thing done. All right. All right, y'all. World's most mediocre pump. It's crazy, like so this right here, there's a bunch of different genetics out there, guys. This, I have a very long torso. So if you look at the size of my femurs and my legs, they're pretty short compared to my torso length. I have a very long torso. So if I sat down on a chair next to my wife, like she would be really short compared to me, right? But if we were to stay up, her legs are just a little shorter than mine. But I'm like 8 inches taller than her. So a lot of the length for me is like in my torso. There's a lot of positives for that. For example, I usually, most of the guys that have the longer torso tend to have better cores. Like they just, you can usually see a more stretched out core, and they're usually leaner. Usually they're better squatters as well because the legs, they're shorter, so you have a better leverage to be able to just stack your body. But the one thing that does, the negative is the lat insertions usually look really high. So when I do this pose here, unless I'm on gear or very, very big, the lats look really high instead of being lower and look wider. Anyways, watch this set here. Oh yeah. Feels good, guys. Getting it in, getting it done. And I feel like something that y'all are gonna see is like probably the most aesthetic version of me in the next 3 months. Because I will be forced to lose a little bit of this weight. And truthfully, I'll probably say just as strong, more capable, which is the goal. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you in episode 2. Peace.